Good. There we go. Awesome sauce. Good evening, everyone. It is Carol Serene, aka Naughty Boss, live with you.
Sistas, hey everyone, this is Janice, aka Wellness Diva 6.0, Triumph Tuesday at Night, June 27th. I can't see that on my thing there, getting a little glare. And it looks like I'm having a little foo-foo do, but in any event, I have no Twitter updates because I haven't looked at any of that shit today. So take it away, Carol Sue.
Well, it's trending Tuesday and actually Triumph Tuesday. I get the two mixed up sometimes. And, this is the day that, sometimes things don't work out really good, right? You've got to find different ways to triumph over, renegotiate, renavigate. Well, just like yesterday, I had to do the same thing. I had to make sure my mindset was in check. I was trying to get on the road by 9:30. Guess what happened? I didn't get on the road till about 12:15 because I had to renegotiate things that I had to triumph over. But the funny thing about that was it led me to a great place where I'm at for about 3 or 4 days. I'm literally in Golf Cart Central. I'm at the Villages in Florida. Very happening place for a lot of people. Yes, sometimes this particular place has got rumors going on, but I can tell you right now, it is vibrant. A lot of people are having a good time. It's very loud here because all the different restaurants and the square that we're at currently has a lot of live music going on. But it's something that we're going to be doing some health and wellness events with, the stuff that makes us feel good. But the funny thing was, again, I had to renegotiate my schedule. And we all have to do that from time to time. It's how you go about and take that action to say, I'm not going to give up. I'm going to stick to my guns. I'm going to stay focused. And if I got to renegotiate or navigate, sometimes you're supposed to be going straight and then narrow, and all of a sudden you go sideways one way or the other. That was my morning. So how did I get past that? I actually put on some good music. I really said to myself, it's okay that I'm not getting on the road at the time frame that I truly wanted to be on. I was still accomplishing goals. I was still accomplishing things that were in my way, but I busted through them. So we're hoping that everyone's doing that. How about you, Jan? How was your day?
Well, thank you for asking, Carol. So it was great. Got a lot done. You always feel accomplished when you have a goal and you work hard toward it and you meet it. And hard work is starting to pay off. I'm very excited about that. On the home front, we'll just say, I don't know if people remember when our brother Fran was on and we called it TwoSistas and a bro. We might have him come back at some time for sure, but the caboose is loose. And for those of you who don't know, and I know some of our friends do, of course, there's a caboose, an actual caboose in his in-laws, on his in-laws' property. And that is in the process of being moved. It's up on one of the flatbeds. Gary and everybody is going there tomorrow to send it off, the caboose off on its happy way up to the Railroad Museum. I believe it's in Torrington. I know it's northwestern Connecticut, near where I used to live. So yeah, that's, lots of good stuff. The garden is starting to be very fruitful. The romaine is delicious. So I'm feeling kind of vibrant and spicy.
Well, that's awesome. And, it didn't sound like you had too many challenges to triumph over. So that's always a good thing, because that's the other cool thing is about it is if you can go through Tuesday and not have to worry about something to triumph over, that you actually were on point to what you're doing. Most of us, at some point during the day, something comes up that kind of disrupts our schedule, disrupts our health and wellness. Maybe it's our mindset. Maybe we're feeling defeated. So if you've got any of those types of feelings, just know that you can put the pause button on, you can put the mute button on and say, you know what? I got to rethink this. I got to rethink this plan. Is this the way I want to go? Or even though I was really focused that this is how my day was going to go, it's okay that it didn't go exactly the way I planned. There's nothing wrong with that, because usually when it doesn't go exactly how it's planned, it actually ends up going the way it's supposed to go. And you didn't plan it that way.
Right. And I think what we sometimes, like last week seemed to be an off week as far as like the energy and the stars and all this other stuff. And as Our brother again was at Command Central the other night when the asteroid was coming through. We were getting a play-by-play description, and let me just say, I thought I was gonna nod off, but anyways, like him and Gary were really getting into it. You know, it just goes to show you that energy never dies, and the navigation part is so crucial. So whether it's you need a compass or you just need to hit that pause button, that's all good. Guess what? It's okay.
That's amazing. So, what other suggestions would you tell our audience, our viewers and listeners, is probably one of a good action that you take when you feel like you're in that derailment frame of mind, when you feel like, how am I going to get through this? How am I going to triumph over this? What is something that you personally do?
You're going to laugh when I say this, because I don't think anybody knows this. I go on the other side, I take out my exercise mat, and I do 5 burpees.
And I hate burpees.
Oh, I hate
No,
burpees.
we talk about it, but guess what? When you actually take that energy of that frustration, because a lot of times when you get to the point that you haven't even triumphed over yet, what you wanted to triumph over, you have to think of something really quick that's going to get you through that frustrating moment, right? So for many, it is a physical activity, whether it be doing the 5 burpees, going for a walk, doing steps, like if you can't get out of your office, like just like marching in step, doing your steps. Maybe it's music that calms you down. You block everything out and you play your favorite song. Maybe it's doing kind of like I'm trying to think of the name of the movie, and it had to do with dancing. And she danced like a mad woman. She was a maniac dancing, in the rain. Maybe it's something like that. Maybe it's doing laps in your pool. Maybe it's just going into a closet and screaming your brains out and releasing that energy, taking that deep breath and saying, okay, now I can get back to business. I've got a new strategy. I've got a new formulation. I got a new path, and I'm going to overcome this, and I'm going to triumph over it.
That is so true. And, part of the triumph is realizing, even though it may be icky, yucky, whatever it may be, that life is happening for you, not at you. And I think I may have said that a little backwards, but I think people can understand the message of that. It happens for us. And, the message could be in the cards, like who knows. And this happy moment to you folks was bought by Thrive by Lavelle, and guess what? I can't show you my sticker, and that's all I'm going to say.
There you go. As you can see, I'm wearing now this particular sticker is the Thrive Elite. So everyone's like, well, what is that sticker? And I often tell people, I don't say it's my vitamins, it's my antioxidants, it's my anti-inflammatories. I go, this helps me from taking my flip-flop and hitting my husband's head with my flip-flop because he did the laundry wrong. Because it's got a mood support in there. And we all need new mood support. There's no doubt in our minds or our bodies that we know that. From a nutritional standpoint, our bodies cannot sustain what our bodies needs to fuel on with just food alone. So supplementation is an important piece, but not just any supplementation. The key piece of why we are different. And I always tell people, oh, so you buy from over the counter or you buy from this store or that store, but do you feel your vitamins? And the common question or the common answer back is, no, I can't say that I feel them. I know I'm supposed to take them. That's what makes Thrivers different. We actually feel our vitamins.
That is so true. And on that note, we hope wherever you are on this Triumph Tuesday that you do triumph. I just happen to have a great day today, and obviously I'm exuding a lot of energy. And you know what? I love that. You can do, no matter what your day is like, triumph over those adversities, and you would be amazed. My name is Janice, aka Wellness Diva 6.0, happy attitude, and I'm with TwoSistas,
and this is Carol Sue, aka Naughty Boss, live in the heat of the village. It's a little stuffy in here. That we're a little bit more inland versus Vero Beach, but it's finally the temperatures are starting to cool down. Literally, I am in golf cart central. I was actually in a traffic jam with golf carts, if you can believe that. So it's a little cuckoo here, but cuckoo in a good way. With that, we wish you a great Triumph Tuesday. And remember that you can triumph. You may have to renegotiate. You may have to renavigate, but believe in yourself that you can do that. We will see you tomorrow for one of my favorite days of the week, Wellness Wednesday. And with that, we hope you have a great night. Chat with you tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Have a good night.
Bye for now.